Hey, what's going on, guys? Lord Guy here, and this is gonna be a part two of my walkthrough. This is not the definitive guide on disciples that will come very later in the I guess in the year. Um, Hopefully I can get to at least halfway done before the tail end of November. But in any case, you'll have to make do with what I give you now. So as per the title, I'm pretty sure I'm going to name it the Kaioken Kid. This disciple, also the name is very, 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 very wonky. Also, um, yeah, that's not by choice. I mean, I bought the account just because I saw Kamehameha and I saw Kaioken, and I told myself I can train that bitch, and that's what I'm doing. If you have a Kaioken disciple, this is the best event to train it with the Immortal Charm. Look at his HP. Look at his HP. These ghosts right here, these motherfucking ghosts, these give you free Immortal Charm. And when you have Immortal Charm, you're not able to attack unless you have HP. Disciples don't follow that rule. They never have, apparently, and they never will unless there's a patch. This means that they can blast, I've said this before, they can blast till their heart's content, and they will never tire. What are the requirements to Kaioken? I believe level 1 Kaioken, you need 9k HP and 9k ki to use one Kaioken. If your disciple has 1 HP, your disciple cannot activate Kaioken. It needs a 9,000 HP minimum. Therefore, this disciple's not doing anything with Kaioken. That same logic is the exact same way for ki, where if your ki is lower than the threshold it takes to use Kaioken, they will not use Kaioken and they will opt in to use other blasts. This is why it's beneficial in a way. Also, I got 10% damage, convert damage to ki. That proved to be terrible. I'll do a 5% next time because 10% is too much, 5% is too little. You have to find a sweet spot somewhere. But this is why it's advantageous for a lot of players to get low level beans. Because let's say you get level 5 beans. That heals you 8,000 HP and ki. And level 1 Kaioken takes a minimum of 9,000 ki and 9,000 HP. So that means you're able to fill up a bean, you're able to use a level 5 bean, and it still won't meet that threshold for it to use Kaioken. It might. It might. It might, like, you might eat the bean at, like, 1,000 HP, and then it hits that 9,000, and then the disciple goes haywire. So, this is the question. This is the disciple in question that is 1 H. They're all 1 HP. But that's the disciple in question that has Kaioken. Let me. Nobody else is attacking. Oh no, the why don't you attack master? You don't even know what you're asking me to confess. Nothing. Unless if I can prove that I never touched my balls, do you promise another soul what you saw? No one else was in the room. Oh shit. One thing I do to keep track of the why don't you attack master, because it's a 10-minute timer, I'm actually fine. I mean, I think 10-minute timers are good because what I've been doing is I let them AFK just like this. And then I do homework and then I come back to it 10 minutes later and then just attack. One thing I didn't say in my previous video is the game will kick you out after 10 minutes of inactivity. So you have to you have to make it like a 9-minute timer or a 9-minute and 30-second timer because you'll get kicked out. And that's something I didn't say in the previous video, but that's something I will clarify in the guide when I make it, hopefully, inshallah. Wait, what is this? Oh, oops. Everyone, every disciple here is rocking Kamehameha. So that's how you know, like, these disciples are fucking lit. Um, what else was I gonna do? So the leading theory is that if you upgrade Kaioken to level 7, Kaioken will be used less by your disciple. This is true because I believe that level 7 Kaioken takes 27,000 ki. Actually, let's test that bitch out. Okay, so what the Moi PL Disciple? The fuck you just call me? Alright, so let's see this. Kaioken. Okay, so ki consume is 27k. Let's look at this. So 343,774, 206 something. Actually, let's look at the first numbers. 343 and 203. Okay. That took off. What are you asking me, my guy? Okay, so it took off 27,000 ki as per what it said, but the HP actually varied. We'll have to test that again. Please, let me just make a video. Stop following me, please. Please. Let me let me test. Please. I'm begging you, bro. What we'll do, we'll even use a... Oh, I don't have an HP buff. That sucks. Alright, so... Alright, we're gonna press 4. It did 3, 4... Oh, shit! Does Kaioken do 10% of your damage? But that doesn't make any sense. 3, 4, 3, 7. That's the amount of HP that I have. I know in a very long update ago, Kaioken was recently buffed for Disciples and Disciples alone. I really want to find that. I remember one of the YouTubers at the time was talking about that, but he didn't link a post. He didn't link the post. Let me see if I can find it. Okay, so maps finished. I forgot to I actually started another map because I forgot I was recording. But I do want to check out Kaioken. So this is my noob account, right? We're gonna test if it deals 10% of the damage. So in this case, I would be losing 7.8 thousand HP. That's what we're gonna test. Hey, what the fuck? Damn, did that bitch have... Yeah, I lost 7,000. Okay. Let's, hey, chill out, bro. Oh, crap. These beans ain't doing nothing. Hold on. Okay, so let's do this again. You know what? Hold on. Let me... Alright, so I upgraded my HP to reflect almost 8,000... Sorry, 80,000 HP. So we'll know for sure. Alright, so I lose... Okay. Alright, so it looks like I lose 10% of my HP each Kaioken. And each of these levels, the only thing that increases is the ki consumed and the damage. Please tell me if I'm wrong. Like, I swear to God, people are always like super... I don't even want to get into that. But just let me know if I'm wrong. And, bro, so I swear to God, don't be fucking condescending, by the way. Oh my God. Motherfucking, like, armchair fucking Ngoc wrong players, bro. Alright, so from this, we've deduced that if I use Kaioken once, I will lose roughly 8,000 HP. Roughly 10% of my health. And that's a very important thing. Kaioken was buffed as of 2016 for Disciples and Disciples alone. The buff entails that instead of using 10% of their HP, it will use 8% of their HP. And that shit didn't do a difference at all. The reason why Kaioken is ass isn't because of the HP or ki that it consumes. The reason it's fucking miserable to have is because sorry, I just got a message. It's because the disciple flies out from bumfuck nowhere and starts attacking the monster. And the disciple is meant to return back to where it started from. But once it uses Kaioken, it's just going to be stuck using either regular punches or Kaioken. And that's the bad part of Kaioken. The HP, the ki consumed is really a farce and everything. All right. Okay. Oh, I've convert on. That's why. There it is. That's why. That's why I gotta take that off. Reflect. HP 10%. Okay. Alright, so now. Okay. So if I use Kaioken. Yeah, I lose exactly. You saw that, right? 7.999 HP gone. So if I do that again, you'll see 7999 HP is gone. So yeah, so we kind of just proved that Kaioken takes 10%. From Disciples, it takes 8%. It's very hard to prove that because they just always fly around. But what I said before, Kaioken Disciples, they always fly around. They kill themselves, basically. Because once they land in front of the monster, they're consuming their own HP to no avail. Like, they just don't fucking stop. And that's the annoying part. Um, in any case, I think... Wait, I didn't even say, like, how to mitigate that shit. So to mitigate it, your goal is you either want them to lose as much HP as possible without them dying, so they don't ever like go below that shit. Or your second option is for them to go below the key threshold. So for them to go below the key threshold, which is basically under 9,000. It's harder to do for that. It's more sustainable if you do the level 7 one. That because it's easier to keep a disciple under 27k key consumed. But the thing is, you're gonna be spending almost what 1,400 gems just so that your disciple uses Kaioken a little bit less. I'm not saying that Kaioken isn't a skill that can be trained, because it is. Multiple people have proven that you can get a pretty decent disciple with Kaioken. I'm not saying that. I'm saying the amount of gems, time, and money that it'll take for your disciple to be sustainable with Kaioken, it outweighs the positives. I think it's better. I honestly think it's better to reset. I know I'm trying to prove a point to see if a Kaioken kid can be. Oh, hey, that's alliteration. Kaioken can be. Oh no, Kaioken can. A Kaioken kid. Oh no, a Kaioken kid. That's alliteration, baby. A Kaioken kid can be trained, uh, but that shouldn't be a reason for you to do it. Because at the end of the day, you're gonna be spending 2k gems just for the goddamn fucking skill alone. Not even talking about the gems that you need to train the disciple in the first place. So utilize these events to the max. Because if you're not, there's no other opportunity to train a Kaioken disciple besides these events. No, sorry. Excuse me. Let me reword that. There is no other opportunity. This isn't a Kaioken disciple, by the way. There is no other opportunity, a better opportunity to train a Kaioken disciple than the event that gives your disciple free immortal charm. It just like this. This is the month of October, the month of November. That's when Kaioken kids shine. And it's up to you to find some time to train your bitch. That sounded. I take those words back. That sounded fucking awful coming out of my mouth. You have to find some time to train your disciple, or else you won't really. There won't be another event like this. Then this event comes once a month, and yeah, it's just the best way to train your disciple. Let me show you the fruits of my labor. I also blurred the name out just because it sounds bad. But this disciple started off with I think 1.7, and I got it to 100 million. Sorry, 1.8 billion just from maps alone. I did not use a disciple charm, although I'm going to in the coming days. I did not use the 2x charm, which I can't anymore because I don't have a 1 star. Um, but it's doable, man. Like, it is doable. You can train a Kaioken disciple. It's just not worth it.